What's up, you filthy smarks and you dirty marks? This is the Smart Kingdom, and you're tuned in to Brand Warfare. What's up, everyone? What's up? I'm back after a week off. I should have got you guys some content last week, but I'm sorry. I was burnt out. The SmackDown and Raw didn't do anything for me last week, and I was tired. NXT was okay. I should have at least reported on that. And Lucha Underground came back. That was fun, but I was tired. I didn't feel like recording anything, but I'm back. I'm back now, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. As for who won Brand Warfare last week, it's a draw. It's a draw between Raw and SmackDown. So that's SmackDown 4. Raw 1 in the draw column with 1 now. I couldn't pick a winner because I didn't want to really pick one. It seemed like I was pandering to SmackDown when Raw wasn't that bad last week. But, we'll get to it. But the good thing was, that same week, Kenny Omega and Okada had their rematch, and I'm sure if you aren't subscribed or you're just looking for reaction videos, you may have saw my reaction to Kenny Omega versus Okada 2. Bloody amazing. It's a masterpiece. Highly recommend anyone that's a wrestling fan to see it. It's ring psychology 101, really, on how to tell a story. And just the athleticism between the two. To go for that long, I don't want to spoil it, but to go that long in one match, 60 minutes, and it was always exciting. Nothing about that match was boring. People are saying that match isn't as good as the first match, but I think that match is better than the first match, to be quite honest. And the third one's going to blow the roofs off of everyone's houses. It's going to be great. I'm calling their third rematch to happen at Wrestle Kingdom or somewhere down the line at the end of this year. But I'm saying Wrestle Kingdom's going to be Omega Okada 3, the final showdown. And maybe that's when Omega will win the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. But enough about KO and KO. Let's talk about Raw and SmackDown. And everyone, I'm going to be honest with you about Raw. I didn't watch it, and I tried to rewatch it. I didn't care to rewatch it. I rewatched the first 15 minutes over and over again because Joe and Lesnar and the promo from Heyman was pretty much all I needed. That's all I needed. It was great. That brawl has been done countless times between with Lesnar. You've had Lesnar do that with Undertaker, with Cena. I don't know if he's done it with Triple H. I don't think it's been done with Triple H, but I know for sure it's been done with Undertaker and Cena, and now Joe. And man, it's executed properly and well every single time they do it. And I can't really complain about that. That is a huge pro for Raw. And after that happened, I just zoned out. I don't remember much. I zoned out. I played on my phone. I was trying to be objective and watch it, but I zoned out. I just zoned out. I know I live tweeted some of it, but I zoned out and watched E3 and played on my phone and got excited for video games. But man, I couldn't make it through Raw. I did see other people review it though. I heard Neville beat Rich Swann in like 3 minutes, which is kind of depressing to see the cruiserweights are getting just 3 minutes. Cedric Alexander and Noam Dar had a match that was 3 seconds, 3 or 5 seconds. I don't know. It was because Alicia Fox was on FaceTime, I guess. R-Truth and Goldust are still cutting movie promos back and forth. I'm liking it, but I would like for them to actually get physical for once, because I like we're getting these old school promos from Goldust and these nice promos from R-Truth, but I kind of need them to get physical because it's gonna get stale. If I get another week of them going, you can't handle the truth, you can't handle the truth, blah 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 blah. Movie quote, insert movie quote here, insert movie quote here, insert movie quote here. with great power comes great responsibility, and that's why I betrayed you. Goldie, you gonna get got. I don't need another week of that. I need them to hit each other. Is Goldust getting like a new look or something? I don't know. There was a segment with Corey Graves and Bayley, I guess, and I'm hearing that this is going to become a romantic angle between the two. We don't need that. Do we really need that, though? I mean, do we really need that? No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. I'm trying to think of anything else that happened on Raw. This is not fair to Raw. Besides Joe Lesnar and the Heyman promo and the Joe promo after the whole brawl, which was really good, I do not have anything else. I know Titus is trying to recruit Akira Tozawa, which is really silly. By the way, why was Tozawa in the crowd when he works with the company? He couldn't have been at ringside for the match? Whatever. Titus brand is not a brand. Famous B is a brand on Lucha Underground. That is how you do that gimmick. This guy is just like, my name's Titus. I like the word brand. I'm going to put 2 and 2 together. Titus brand. It's been around for 2 years and he hasn't recruited anyone. Now all of a sudden it's a thing. I'm assuming Sasha Banks did something kooky. I don't know. Emma's back and Roman has some sort of announcement. Let's talk about SmackDown. SmackDown Live and 205 Live. And this is going to be a bit unfair because if you don't know by now, I am in Louisiana. I'm based out of Louisiana. And I didn't go to Raw, but I did get to go to SmackDown Live. And I also got to meet Kevin Owens on Tuesday. So if you don't know, SmackDown wins. SmackDown wins. But let's talk about SmackDown. I think it was a decent show. It wasn't the best show. I'm not going to sit up here and completely be like, oh, SmackDown's better than Raw. It was more digestible. I could sit through 2 hours of SmackDown, of a not so good episode of SmackDown compared to a not so good 3-hour episode of Raw. I can't do that. I couldn't zone out this time for sure because I was there. And let me tell you guys, when you're there, it's different. It's different. You can enjoy the show more, especially if you're with some friends. It's fun to watch it live and not have to hear the commentary or hear bad jokes or anything. SmackDown was fun. I had fun watching SmackDown. Despite rewatching it and seeing it wasn't that good, but it was okay. Jinder got RKO'd out of nowhere. That was great. The crowd popped heavy for that. I have the pop on my Twitter at the Smart Kingdom. If you just go follow that, the pop is there, and it was really loud in there. The 6-man tag match was great. I heard Shinsuke's entrance got cut due to commercials, but they're on a TV show. What do you want them to do? It's kind of a long entrance. You wouldn't do that to The Undertaker. Well, he's The Undertaker. Shinsuke just got here, and I'm a huge Shinsuke mark, but don't get mad at that. There wasn't any pyro for AJ or Shinsuke. I don't know if that's when the commercial happened, but there wasn't any pyro for AJ or Shinsuke. As you all know, Sammy won the match by himself, sorta. He kept trying to get to AJ and Shinsuke. It was not happening. And eventually, he overcame the odds and won the match. Wonderful. And then KO and Ziggler took him out with a ladder. And then Corbin took them out with a ladder. And then Shinsuke, Kinshasa, Corbin, and was holding the little briefcase high and tall and posed. And that was it. That was it for the main event. Charlotte versus Natalya was very good. Very fun match. I enjoyed that live. It was kind of dead in there. I wish my city and my state was more passionate about pro wrestling, like Chicago and Philadelphia is, and New York. But it was quiet, I guess. I guess we don't appreciate it that much, but I did, and the people around me did. We really enjoyed that match. Naomi versus Tamina was okay. The opening tag match, the 8-man between the Usos, New Day, Colognes, and Breezango was fun. That was fun. I love the New Day's entrance, coming out like a parade. That was cool. I feel like I'm missing something on the show. I'm sure you're going to tell me in the comments if I'm missing something on the SmackDown. Oh, Zack Ryder's back! Zack Ryder's back! That's right, Zack Ryder's back. How could I forget that? And I believe that's it. I don't think there was anything else on the show. Yeah. If there's anything else, let me know in the comments, and I'll just tell you. After that was 205 Live, and 205 Live isn't half bad when you're there. When you're there, 205 Live is pretty cool to watch, but it makes me sad because everyone leaves after SmackDown. No one stays for the dark match or the little segment afterwards. They just leave, and it's such a slap in the face to the cruiserweights. They really need to do something about 205 Live and push it to Full Sail or bring it to a smaller venue. Make it something that the hardcore fans will come to see, and the people who love the cruiserweights will come to see them wrestle, because doing it right after SmackDown isn't going to work. And if you're not going to move it to Full Sail, why don't you just put it before SmackDown? Like, start that at 6 o'clock, SmackDown starts at 7, boom, boom, pow. Or start it at 5:45 to 6:50, get 10 minutes to set up for SmackDown, and there you have it. People will be hyped up, ready for wrestling, and then you can do the dark match, and everyone goes home happy. I don't know why you would put it on after such a major show when not a lot of people are invested in 205 Live. I'm not going to go over everything in 205 Live. Tozawa and Perkins had a great match. That was the main event, but besides that, no Neville. I was pissed. Not happy about that. Not happy about that at all. It's fun to watch with friends when you're actually there. When you're watching it at home, it's like you can fall asleep because you just watched a great show and now you're watching this, and it's not the same. But that I had fun overall. My entire experience just going to the show again was fun. I can't wait for them to come back for WrestleMania. Boy, I'm going to have a lot of fun at Access. I'm going to go to TakeOver, hopefully. If the Lord says the same, I'll try to go to TakeOver. And besides that, man, I had fun. SmackDown wins because it was an unfair advantage, but come on, SmackDown won. It was a better show to watch instead of a 3-hour episode of Raw. Raw had one good moment compared to the solid show that SmackDown put on. And I want to say one thing. This isn't a diss to JD from NY or anything, but brother, if they were loud in there. They were loud in there. They just weren't loud on TV. When I rewatched it, I'm like, oh, we were quiet, but when we were there, dude, it was loud. It was loud in there. No one was going for a strawberry smoothie. It was loud. And I'm with you. I wish they were more passionate about wrestling, like you and I are. But it was loud for a couple segments, especially that Randy Orton thing. They love him. But, you know, this city and state is a football state. They love the Saints. They love the Pelicans too now. The Pelicans are starting to get a big fan base, but wrestling's like third down here. And I wish they would, appreciate it as much as we do. But JD, they were loud in there, man. And it's no diss or anything. I'm just letting you know. Being in there, they popped for the right things. They yelled when they needed to. But I don't want to start no trouble or anything. I just wanted to say my piece on that. But that's the end of this episode of Brand Warfare. Completely honest. It was kind of biased to this week, but can you blame me? I got to go to the show, and I got to meet Kevin Owens, who's a very nice, very cool guy, despite the dickhead he plays on TV, because he plays a really terrible person on TV, but out of character, he's great. He's a very nice guy. Kevin was a great guy. I had fun. And that's the end of this episode of Brand Warfare. I'm MCZX the Prince. This was fun. I'll have the Money in the Bank predictions ready for you by Friday. They should be up on Friday. And that's it, guys. You know what to do. Follow us on Twitter at The Smart Kingdom. Go find the Facebook page at The Smart Kingdom. And you're already here, so like, share, and subscribe to this one. And I have a question. Do you guys want more audio-based reviews, or would you prefer video-based reviews? Let me know in the comments. And that's it. Till next time, guys. See ya. Also, go get clean, you little Dirty Smarks.